me, they say that I'm popping now. My niggas coming, they popping now. That's a thunder sound.
Welcome back to We Feelings Podcast.
What's good?
Pretty much 420 in here right now. We have our special guest. You guys know we love to bring through new artists so they can talk about their sound and they come up. So today we have
Koan Kharisma.
Hey!
So where did you get the name from?
Well, Koan means like a Buddhist riddle that detests logical reasoning, and charisma is just really like your character, like who are you?
That was not expecting that response.
Yo.
That was deep as shit, and I fuck with it. That's serious. But that's dope. So, you put your own spin on it by adding the K, or that's like...
Yeah, I definitely put my own spin on it by adding the K, charisma.
Okay. How long you been rapping though? How long you been making music?
Well, I've been rapping probably since I was like 13, but I've been like recording for like 5 years now.
So when people say they've been rapping since they were like 13, do you mean you just was like kind of just spitting around the house, or like you really had bars
Nah,
and you writing?
You was battling
I
in the
really had
square.
bars. Like I was in the lunchroom, you feel me? Really talking my shit.
So you was battling. Like who told you at that time, like, yo, you got something, you made something? Like who was telling, who's backing you to make you feel like this is something you want to do?
Well, back then or now?
Back then.
Well, back then it was sort of everybody. Everybody really wanted like me and my son Khalil and George, R.I.P. George, you feel me, to really make it far like in this rap shit, you feel me. But honestly, as fucking middle school, like you feel me, finished, niggas went on and did their own thing. I still rap with like a lot of kids I met from high school, like my son Nico G.
Word,
He should have been here.
Oh, he was one of the people I was supposed to start by?
Word.
Okay.
Nah.
So what initially made you start rapping? Like, did you see something on TV or?
Wanted to make it a career.
Well, I feel like my family always made a career out of it, so it's sort of like, you feel me, I'm inheriting it type shit.
Who's your family?
Well, my dad, you feel me, he used to manage people, he used to engineer and produce and stuff, so you feel me, I definitely got like it in my roots and whatnot. Where,
So you got like a good ear for music and music. Where did you get your fashion sense from?
Well, shit, I just go as I come as I go, you feel me, where like honestly, you feel me, I just wear what I like, what feels comfortable.
So you don't have like a specific style? You wouldn't classify yourself?
I mean, people be telling me I got a specific style, but
What they
yeah, it's just me.
Who do they normally compare you to?
Everybody, man.
I would say sonically, I was thinking like a blend between Jaden Smith and like
I think fashion too. Like
fashion wise too. Yeah, like it's crazy because when you listen to you could tell like you're an intellectual. Like you really have bars. Like, do you read? You read a lot?
Yeah, I used to read. Where I was at for like 2 years ago, I read a lot of books because you feel me, I had nothing but time on my hands. So
that's what it is.
Yeah. So do you consider yourself like a lyricist or?
Yeah, I would consider myself a lyricist if they still exist.
But do you feel then with that? Like, do you feel like you would dumb your music down just for the sake of the industry, or do you feel like you want to bring that back? That like lyrics quality.
Nah, man, I am who I am. I'm just myself when I hop on a track. You feel me? At the times I'm spitting something from my life. You feel me? And my, you feel me, pretense. So it's like where everybody they could do what they doing. You feel me? I'm gonna do me.
Right. Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
The first songs I wrote was definitely like, cut your ass freestyles.
Wait, like so like attacking someone, like saying like, oh, your shit is right.
Like some battle rapper shit.
If somebody roasted me, I would go home that night and cook up some heat for them and come back that next morning.
You remember any?
Shit. I doubt it. I probably remember bars, but shit, back then, shit, it's a long time ago.
Do you feel like that was the way for you to probably deal with school in itself? Because you said like people were roasting you. You know, a lot of kids nowadays they've been like
Taking
bullying is a big
yeah.
thing. That sounds like a dope way to deal with it. I've actually never heard of something like that. So like, do you feel like that's what kind of helped you get through school?
Nah. I feel like, you feel me, I really didn't start taking music seriously until like probably, like I said, 5 years ago. So it was like I didn't use like rapping stuff to push me through school. That was just me, you feel me?
Yeah.
So what inspires your music then? Like where does that come from? Like what type of experiences?
Where does it come from? It comes from all the people that I met that wants to do this shit and they don't believe in themselves. They just, you feel me, they need somebody or they want to see somebody, you feel me, that they knew telling them from the jump, you feel me, let's do this, let's get lit, you feel me. Now that person's actually making it, that's influencing them more to be like, oh shit, I could do this, you feel me. Let me hop on his wave, let me hit son up, you feel me. Let's see what's up with the wave, like, where shit like that, like that's why I make music, you feel me.
What artist inspires you?
A lot of artists, but like before I really used to, you feel me, take my shit seriously. I'm gonna tell you 2 artists that inspired me: Kendrick and Capital Steez. Definitely.
So you are more of like that conscious kind of rapper?
Nah, I feel like like I just spit me. You feel me? You gotta bump it. The EP, first one coming September 23rd, 3 points. The second EP coming like a month or 2 after that is Piece of War is coming November. So where y'all gonna hear my sounds. I have plenty of shit out already. So.
Tell us about EXO. That's out right now. If you're listening to SoundCloud.
Well, EXO, you feel me? What about it? It's like a smoking song. It's a chill song. It's just something, you feel me? I decided to be like, fuck it. I should drop this. And, you know, when I originally recorded it, you feel me? It was just in my crib. Like, it wasn't on no serious shit. But niggas was telling me, yo, take it further, take it further. So I went to plug and I recorded it. But other than that, that's not really like a serious song, you feel me? That's just, like, half of that shit was freestyle. Like, that's just me just being me, you feel me?
I mean, that makes it serious though, because at the end of the day, you know, that's your way of rapping, that's your style.
Do you feel like you create like mood music more so?
Definitely. I write music for all moods.
What's your mood? What type of moods do you have? You seem mad calm and just mad chill.
Word. I feel like, I should have brought the mood ring out with me, but.
Yeah, mood ring?
Yeah, I got a lot of rings. I like rings, not chains. Like that. But yeah, what mood am I? I'm chilling right now, you feel me? Right now I'm feeling like this is a thoughtful mood because I'm thinking like how to get to that next position.
So what's the next position for you? Like where do you see yourself?
Well, pretty soon I gotta go down to Florida. I was like supposed to go like a couple days ago. So I'm waiting for my management team to give me the word on that.
You're performing out there?
I really don't know what's happening anymore. You feel me? And I don't want to speak on what was gonna happen because it's not happening. So it's like, where?
I feel like everybody's going to Miami right now. Like that's
like the new music wave right there? Okay.
I feel like
it's got a pretty big pull. You feel me? Because
really?
it's like the second Cali. It's the closer Cali. You feel me? And plus, it's like, yeah, where.
I've never heard of Florida being like the hot spot for anything besides like Miami.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
nah, Broward, they got mad shit going on in like Broward and shit. You feel me? And Broward is like there's different towns inside of that. That's just the county. You feel me? Okay. The Poconos or whatever that shit called. That's where Kodak from. They got Lauderhill where like skiing numbers from and shit. I don't know, but it's you feel me? It's like, you know, Brooklyn, how you got different hoods. You feel me? Yeah, it's kind of like that.
So, like, what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing? Art. I like to do graffiti. I like to tag shit up. Boom.
Okay.
Were you out here tagging all these Brooklyn buildings up?
At one point, one so very long ago.
So, what's your artist style? Like, your graffiti style?
Y'all can't know that. Right.
Well, I got a fake deep question. Like, what are your thoughts about, okay, like, the gentrification going on? Like, we noticed they've been taking out all, like, the black artists graffitis only to kind of put these white artists and have them graffiti right over it. Like, how does that?
Right.
Because like this is like legendary graffiti that's been there for years.
Boy, 5 points is gone.
Like that's like
who
does
only
that?
for them to redo it in their style. You feel me? Like,
Right.
how does that? What do you think about that?
That should have been renamed off 5 points.
Facts.
But
Yeah.
how I feel about this gentrification, you just said the magic word. I was fast before I got here. Niggas had to walk like 3 miles for some fronto. Like, I hold you not. You feel me?
He was going for like 2 hours.
I still never got the fronto. I still never got the fronto. Niggas had the backwood. Like,
Wow.
yo, if you know me, I'm from Brooklyn. I like my papers in tow. Like, you feel me? Niggas play with me.
Dre is weak.
So you're in the Bronx now. Is that because of gentrification or?
A little, but not really. It's more, you feel me? Like, word. It's a long story. It's different reasons, but I'm in the Bronx now with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a trader. What do you got going on in the Bronx?
The dark side. There's a lot of stuff on the dark side. That's all I'm
Well, the
saying.
Bronx is the dark side.
Right. Deep, dark,
Word.
dirty. You got any shows out there that you're doing frequent?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I had a show like last month on Grand Concourse, and there's always stuff happening.
Do you like performing?
I do, but at times it's tiring. I like bringing together better. You feel me?
What's your energy like on the stage? That's real. Like, I saw this one YouTube video. I don't know if this is his thing, but 21 Savage was performing, and he was so dry. I was like, if I was in the audience, I would want my money back. Like, he was just walking like, I'm like,
honestly,
that can't be.
Nah, that's what 21 do. He just
That's okay. He
No.
his ass whooped.
Earl Switzer went to the Afro Punk and really shouted out the crowd for like.
Who was it?
Earl Switzer.
I fuck
He
with
was just
Earl.
like, I don't really talk. I was just like, huh? I couldn't listen to this on
On
fucking
the radio.
Man.
yeah.
I will forever remember Earl for throwing the O in the crowd at Afro Punk, whatever that was, a QP or O. Niggas was lit. I was hoping like, yo, niggas could get closer to the niggas that caught it, so we could take that from there. Yeah.
So I mean, what it just sound like though when you perform?
My style, shit. You feel me? It's however I feel. Word, but I'm always turn up. You feel me? Cause no matter if it's like I'm only getting $1 for it, or it's you feel me, $1 million for it, I'ma still, you feel me, show the crowd love because they paid, you feel me, so we're getting performance.
I respect that. So what do you have coming up as far as like music videos, maybe on that end?
Music videos, I got something with my boy Nico G that I was just telling y'all about earlier. Word, we got something on the way. You feel me? That's actually probably. I'm gonna try and shoot it next month, but I don't know how shit is gonna go, like, when shit is getting dropped, but where shit coming up.
So
and
no, go ahead.
And he just dropped Austin Powers like 2 weeks ago, so I niggas need to check that shit.
So how do you come up with like beats? I feel like right now the climate of hip hop is like real trappy. Are you like, you consider yourself like a trap artist?
Nah, because I would be like boxing myself into one category. I would consider myself as, you feel me, not even having a category.
Out the box type of.
Yeah, definitely.
So we can expect some type of song,
something new,
right?
Something.
Like singing.
Where I got artists that singing on me on a little tape.
Nah, you singing like Casanova.
Nah. I can't expect that. I don't sing. You feel me?
Never
I
tried.
melodize. You feel me? But like.
What's melodize?
Okay.
Give us an example.
I don't know what's an example. Like shit. Can I show y'all some shit I recently did?
We do.
Like a song?
Yeah.
So your dad ever produced for you?
No.
No?
No.
Did you learn how to produce because of him?
Yeah, but no. I learned how to produce because my son Karari.
Oh, so you produce your own beats and stuff like that?
No, I just like produce my sound like my own engineer. I got people for beats.
Okay.
I actually don't do beats or music videos anymore because it's just too much work. Like too much.
Like the behind the scenes?
Mm-hmm.
You're normally.
It's too tedious, but
Yeah.
like editing and shit.
Yeah. I don't be having the time.
But do you feel like you like at one point having that eye though at the time, like being able to say like what you like exactly versus letting somebody else kind of be in control of that?
Yeah, but no. I probably never really touched my full potential when it came to that.
So you're not gonna go back? You feel like you passed that?
Nah, I didn't pass it. I'm definitely gonna go back one day, but it's like I need the time to like sit down and you feel me? Be like, alright, this is what I'm doing now.
But you trust your team enough at least right now.
Word, definitely. My son Rick got the beats, like he KOE, like I got it tatted on my stomach for a reason. Like.
What artists would you like working with in the near future?
Shit, I don't know, man. Right now, I haven't even really been paying too much to what's going on in the industry, but I'm definitely woke. Probably on my son Baker Steve's from Jamaica. Right?
What Jamaica?
Jamaica, the country?
Yeah, the country.
Oh, so you would make like a reggae soca type of...
Yeah, but he a Jamaican rapper, so I don't know. It might just be a rap song, but we're gonna definitely probably have
some island vibes to it.
Definitely.
Oh, Jody Couture. We have somebody up here.
Yeah.
We call her the Caribbean trap
queen.
Yeah.
Caribbean trap queen.
Yeah, she probably be dope on that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you work with any like female artists, like, or do you feel like that's not what you like right now?
I would. I got a song with a female artist. I ain't dropped it yet. It just I recorded it like I don't remember, but it was a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually tweet that we talking right now. I'm not sure why she's saying
I'm dead!
because I'm looking at you like, oh my
Nah, I'm listening to it because it's funny because his songs do vary, like in sound, like they get vary. Because this don't sound like everything that I listen to. So I'll give you that.
What's the song called?
Hey.
Okay.
So again, what you have coming out?
The EP for September 23rd with 3 songs called 3 Points.
Why don't you?
Because I'm keeping it small, I'm keeping the video for each of those songs.
Okay. So it's gonna be a visual album?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a visual.
Okay.
So what do you think about artists now making their albums like 7 songs? You know, before like, you know, everybody with him and T and like,
Because he produced all them. I think he said to Pusha that he was only gonna do 35 songs.
Yeah.
So he said everybody gets 7 songs. Tiana Taylor actually got 8 though.
Okay.
It's just the first song was just like a minute and some change. But she actually got 8. But
yeah, I know like more artists are kind of geared towards making shorter albums though.
Word, I feel like they cutting it short, like they trying to sing, like they trying
give it a
to
teaser.
Word, because it's like all my stuff is gonna have like a lot of content, like by like album wise. You feel me? Like I'm talking about like 20 songs. Like, I got something I'm working on for next year for the Nam the Queen album that I'm trying to big tour. Like not no regular tour, 34 cities. This my son Pate.
You know,
That shit fire.
you know, that was like real hard. I mean, what do you feel about like more female hip hop artists go really kind of dominating now? I think a little bit in the industry.
I feel like it's cool for her. Get how you live, get the money.
It's not intimidating at all.
Nah.
Yeah, because I feel like for a long time it was hard for men to probably accept that female rappers. You know, it's always one to the freaking leader.
Hey, I'm not a salty person. You can all get money. Like, word.
So, I mean, I know you had, who were the people that were going to come in?
The rest of my collectors and whatnot. My son Legion and Chico said they was on the way.
Okay. Tell us about the collection then. Like, what's everybody's role?
Well, everybody sort of play their own role, and it's like, it basically gives you space to grow and be whatever you want to do. Like, you're independent, like, it's not no binding thing, you know?
So like painters, like, you know, whatever artists.
Where we got graffiti artists. I got a little homie, like my son Outfit. Where my son Outfit, like, you feel me? He in the shits, he really tagging shit up.
Right.
Like if y'all see a Goldie,
was like,
if y'all see a Goldie somewhere, you feel me? Just know my little homies came through and blown that shit up. Like,
so you told us his shit, but we can't know yours.
right?
Nah, cause you feel me? If he pops out here, my son gonna pop out with the mask and everything. Like you ain't finna see his face. Like word.
You got locks. So
right. He trying to be incognito.
Right.
Incognito. I'm gonna have the whole ski like word. I'm gonna have on the roster cap with the bandana. Like what's up?
See, now we just gave away the whole
Right. Do you see yourself getting into fashion no more? Like, if you having one day, like, online and stuff? Or
Oh, yeah, I do. I actually already am on
what is it?
StainWear. The title of NYC.
What that, like, what is part of that name? And what's like the business?
Well, you feel me? It's always been. Just call it. Well, it's always been Stain Gang, you know. So, you feel me? What would I wear better than, you feel me, StainWear? Like, you know what I mean?
What's
the thing?
What is that?
Shit, like.
Is it tatted on your chest too?
Nah. It's the homies, man. Like, it's always been Stain Gang. It's like a thing we say, because, you know, me, that's what it is.
It's like Taylor Gang?
Nah.
Or is it like Pyru? Like, what?
Right.
Oh, man, that's another day, another story. But whatever it is, that's sort of where I got my inspirations from, the streets, you could say.
Gotcha.
Word. So whatever it is, my uncle had his own clothing company for almost 20 years now, or I think over 20 years. He's been doing it for a while, so I basically learned from his mistakes what to do and not do with my shit. But my shit is like still super in the makings. I'm planning to drop my second season soon, and the second season is really going to be the first season, because the first season is like not really organized. It's just pieces that I'm bringing together, and you feel me, basically like showcasing like here's what I can do. You feel me? Here's what I do. This what type of time I'm on. Here's my shit. You feel me? And then the second season is gonna be like, you feel me? Everything is based around black, red, and green theme. You feel me?
Why?
So, cause those is revolutionary colors. That's really what the company's gonna, you feel me, feed off for a while.
Black, red, and green.
Is that like the African?
Word.
Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, you feel me? That's basically what I'm gonna do. Like, it's gonna be like some nice all black fits, but like the way how there's a lot of stuff. Where it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
I mean, I can tell you have a passion for it, so.
Right.
That's dope. Like, you want to see yourself on the runway one day, though.
Yeah, I was supposed to put my shit in on the LIU runway last March, but my shit wasn't ready. But yeah, it's definitely there. Cause it's like I got the connects fit. Like, so far I could like build my shit up on like different college runways before like I actually go to some shit like Fashion Week. But other than that, I really don't care about the runways. The runways is like the radio.
Who would you collab with, though?
Collab with, so far I'm looking to collab with 10 Deep because like my dad like fucks with the owner of that shit. Spray Ground, you feel me, niggas, Spray Ground's been fucking with us for a while. Super dry. I'm trying to get in tune with them, but so far there's nothing really in tune. We just be texting each other on like Instagram. I don't know what type of time these niggas on. But,
so that's in terms of designing or in terms
like
of
collaborations.
Like, oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Right.
That's dope. Well, we see you're a well-rounded artist.
Right. In person.
Right. Show vibes. Let them know where they can find you and definitely follow up with you as far as like what you got going on next.
Y'all could probably find me on all sources of like social media. Like, I don't know, like just name it. I got it all.
What's your name on it?
Koan Kharisma.
You gotta spell it.
Exactly.
I'm Smith. KOAN space KHARISMA.
Alright, so it was dope sitting with you. We're gonna get to the next. Make sure you guys are following us at lethal lips with a Z _ podcast. And also
Every time.
Yes. Follow me at urban_classic with a Q at the end.
And follow me, King Sylvie, KINGSILVY.
Later, guys.
My city love me, they see that I'm popping now. My niggas coming, they popping now. That's a thunder sound. Chopper, come and gun it down. Cut the brick on my Miyagi now.